The OBSBot Tail 2 is an amazing camera which can connect in multiple different ways. Now, SDI is considered a professional method to connect your cameras to your production systems. SDI stands for Serial Digital Interface and allows you to connect your camera system and send your video and audio signal several hundred feet to your camera switchers, again, using an SDI connection. And what's nice about this is it's an uncompressed video signal that can, again, not only travel hundreds of feet, but it can be easily implemented into production systems that are very complex. So for example, my podcast studio here, I not only have 3 different Tail 2s connected, I have the ability to connect multiple computer systems as well as other camera systems and route all of that video using a video switcher. So now with that type of connectivity, I'm not limited by the 4 different types of HDMI connections that my Mac has. So let's take a quick look at the SDI connection on the back of the Tail 2. You can see here, that's this little circular device or connection. Let me move that over to the side and you can see a little bit more of what that looks like. It does stick out a little bit, but it's a BNC connector, which you're going to get a cable like this. Now there are other cables that are thin and kind of like orangey coppery color, and those are great for lower or shorter signals lengths, but this type of cable here allows me to use distances of up to several hundred feet if I really needed to. Now this BNC connector is a locking connector, so I do have to spin it around a little bit until it gets in there and then twist lock it about a quarter of the way. Now this cable will not come out, so if I trip over the cable, which hopefully I will never do, it will not be disconnecting from here. So as I walk over here into my podcasting studio, you can see here a piece of equipment on this upper level called the Blackmagic Video Hub Clean Switch 12x12. This allows me to connect up to 12 SDI video sources and then output also to 12 different locations. Now your SDI video signal that's coming out of the Tail 2 can be converted to HDMI as well. You just need a simple adapter, something that looks like this. This one is probably about $30 or $40 on Amazon, and it's got 2 SDI connectors as well as an HDMI output. So what you could do is you can connect the SDI from your Tail 2 over to one of the input connections over here, and then this HDMI signal goes out to your computer system using an HDMI capture device. Now the nice thing about this is that you could gain the benefit of using SDI by traveling several hundred feet to a different location and then converting that signal over to HDMI so it goes into your computer system. The other methodology is of course connecting this directly from SDI to an SDI switcher, just like the one that I showed you that's in my studio. Now, just like the HDMI signal coming out of the Tail 2, the SDI signal is also always on, so you do not need to go into OBSBot Center to enable that function. So please do like and subscribe to this video and this channel. Hit the bell notifications. I'd greatly appreciate it as I continue to grow this video channel. Now, if you haven't already watched my other video on this Tail 2 on how to connect this to your computer system using a USB connection, an HDMI connection, or an Ethernet NDI connection, then go ahead and click on that video up here. So before I go, make sure to comment below and ask me any questions you have about the Tail 2. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Cheers.